That felt good. Let me make my gain a little higher so I can hear myself. Okay.
Let me just take a look at my levels here.
Let me just take a look at my little
Young lady.
Young lady.
Take a look at your levels.
I started building Gundam Helios today.
Is that another real grade or?
No, it's a high grade.
I still haven't done.
I
don't think I could
do 2 real grades in a row. I did find out. I by the time I was done building the Exia, there was some things about it I was really frustrated with.
Oh yeah.
But then I found out that that's one of the older real grades, and that the newer ones are a lot better.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if my first real grade is going to be the Burning Gundam that comes out. I guess this year now, but it's I am looking forward to that one at the very least.
But I'm working on the Helios one. Has like those crazy big wings, and I'm excited to build those. Those are cool.
Oh wow. I got a bunch of gunpla for Christmas actually.
I've got two on the back burner because I got the Helios, and then I ordered the Zephyranthes, which I just need.
Max got me a Death Army from G Gundam, and then my family got me the Barbados Lupus, the Wing Gundam Zero Hanu. Never heard of this.
I literally just started like 5 minutes ago and stopped to watch this. Started Zeta Gundam.
Yeah.
So I finished Mobile Suit Gundam. Fuck, that's a good anime. Mobile Suit Gundam.
I have not watched it.
It's so good, especially like specifically the second half of Mobile Suit Gundam is absolutely like fucking blow your head off. Good, it's so good.
Oh yeah, okay. It'll blow your head off. All right, with a rocket launcher.
It will blow your blow your head off with a rocket launcher. Yes.
I got the Core Gundam G3 colors and Gundam Live Lance Heaven, which is the opposite of Gundam Death Scythe Hell from Wing Gundam.
Oh man, that one.
And I also
I think I've seen this one. I think I've seen this one at Target. The Live Lance.
Yeah.
Something like
these are all pretty recent ones. My mom was just like, "Oh, I'll get you some of these kits for Christmas."
Yes, I have seen this one.
I told
that
her
one looks pretty fucking sick.
Go nuts.
The Live Lance.
Oh yeah, it looks pretty dope. And
I need
also
to start
got
getting
some God Hand nippers.
Ooh, yes. When I got the God Hands, it was like a game changer.
I'm looking forward to using them. Like butter.
They literally cut through. Yes, it literally feels like they're cutting through butter. I can't even believe it. What I really need to get are some of those, like some good files, because I'm sick of using my popsicle sticks with sandpaper on them. The sandpaper
when you said that to me, I was like, "Wow, that sounds really cool. I should try that." And then it seems like you turned on them pretty quickly.
I did because I think there's ways to maintain them, but I've been using like just a regular nail file. One of those nail files, and it has not given me any issues, but I just need one with finer grit, and then it would be perfect, and maybe a little smaller.
The board that came with the kit that I bought is pretty good. I think it might, after only a couple of kits, I think it's a little gummed up, though, and I'm not really having much luck kind of fixing it. Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out
Jay recommended a toothbrush, and I've been trying that, but it didn't seem to make much difference.
You need to get the fucking $40 gun. What is it called? It's called like the Gundam fucking nib gate remover system. What is it called? The gate remover set. Oh, it's the fucking gun primer razor gate remover set. It's $40.
Oh my god. Good lord.
$45, and it comes in a premium box.
Oh, well, I do love a premium box. That's worth the $40 on its own. I don't even need the kit.
I
don't know. I keep looking like it takes me so long to do these kits, but in the meantime, I keep just looking at the Blazing Gundam that I did. I'm so satisfied with it. It's
hell yeah.
I think with all the other ones, I had some pretty major sticking points that I was like, I really could have done better on this. Or like, these are old, like with the master grade that I have, it's like a really, really old one. And it's like, this could be better. But I'm really satisfied with this one just for everything. Because I did because I did all the panel lining.
Looked pretty good and everything.
Yeah, I was really proud of the panel lining. I used a bunch of Q-tips to like really smudge those lines up.
Have you seen what Max has? Max has been buying like the custom decals that you can get.
Oh, the
Korean ones,
the water slides.
Yes,
I did.
really
I don't
get
think
some
like
of
any
those.
of the kits that I have like water slides for them, but
Let me
do
tell
look
you, I real grade stickers, the decals, they're fucking cool. They're so small.
Oh god.
They are microscopic, but then you put
Mhm.
them on and they look so good.
Hell yeah.
They're just like little tiny super fine details. They look incredible. There's like the stickers and then there's the decals. So the decals are like, I would say, optional. Okay. We should probably get started.
Let's get to the call.
You're listening to KMRO FM Kamurocho Radio. It's a Yakuza replay podcast hosted by me, Jordan, and Argyle, who's with me as always.
I am. Hello.
It's been a little while since
It's been a while.
It's been
a
a while.
Yes, exactly. That's what I was going for.
There's two options. You have two paths
There's
to
two
choose.
songs inside you.
Yes. Both of which are trying to
one
get
is
out at the same
bare
time.
naked lady. Wait, is
Wait,
it bare
no.
naked ladies?
Yeah, bare naked ladies. Yes,
And the other is
It's been-
stained. Is it stained?
it's impossible to say.
Who knows? Anyways, I think the last time we recorded was November. It is now the 1st of January of the new year.
Had a little winter break so we could spend time with our orphans.
Yeah, it is now 2022.
It's
By
been,
the way,
hey,
since
let's
it
make
is the 1st of
it's
January.
it's been a year since we recorded.
Oh, we haven't recorded since last year. Oh my god.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa! It's the first day of the new year. A fresh
We
start.
both got our fresh pairs of underpants on.
Yeah, Josuke
feel
Higashikata
good.
recommends.
And it is Ichiban's birthday. Our special
it
little
is
boy.
It is Ichiban's birthday.
Special for
Happy
40,
birthday,
43-year-old son or whatever he is.
I'm getting him a video game for his 43rd birthday.
I'm getting him Dragon Quest XI's. Yeah, for the Nintendo Switch.
He would his mind would be so blown if he could see the like graphics of a new Dragon Quest game, like fresh out of prison. Like Ichiban probably was like, I'm happy that I went to prison only because now I have a backlog.
Yeah, there's so many.
Now
Dragon
I have
Quest
so
games
many
to
Dragon
play.
Quest games that I can play.
You think he would like Dragon Quest Builders, the Minecraft?
I don't know.
Spinoff.
That's a very good question. The thing about Ichiban is that
I think you
unlike
could probably
Kiryu, he
get him
doesn't-
in the door because it's like Dragon Quest.
it's
2.
Dragon
like
Quest,
it's got
'cause,
all
like,
the
I
Dragon
think-
Quest 2 characters in it.
I could foresee Kiryu playing like Minecraft because he has a kid. Well, Haruko was a bit old when Minecraft came out, but like he's good with
Minecraft
children.
was in
so-
alpha in like 2009, 2010.
Yeah.
She could have got in on the
Kiryu-
ground floor. She was
Yeah, just like I did playing the game when the Nether got added.
oh man.
Yeah. But I don't know, Ichiban I mean he is gamer is the key thing here. So I believe that he probably could if he tried. I think if it's got
He's embezzling all the Ichiban Holdings money to buy like old consoles and shit so he can play all the old games. He's got to get a
Yeah,
Nintendo
he's-
DS so he can play Rocket Slime and Rocket Slime 2.
You can't embezzle the funds out of he's just using the shareholder meetings money, his payouts.
Yeah.
So we're not talking about Yakuza 7.
how
we'll get
how
there.
have you been in
I've
like the
been
meantime?
pretty good. I've been I have since gone on to watch all of Mobile Suit Gundam. So I've got that entire info in my head. I can't remember if I had started watching Mobile Suit Gundam in the last time that we recorded, but now I have seen the whole show.
I don't remember. Yeah.
It's hard to say. Also, I just want to throw this out there because it's our most gripping storyline on the podcast. I just want to tell you that Donatello is purple, Michelangelo is Donatello is purple, Michelangelo is orange,
Yes.
Leonardo is blue, and
Yes.
Raphael is
yes.
red.
Yes.
Yes. Okay,
You got it. Do you know what weapons they use?
Yes, Michelangelo uses a bow staff.
No.
Wait, fuck, no.
Wrong.
Wait, yeah. Wait, what?
No, he doesn't.
No, Michelangelo uses nunchucks because they suck shit. Leonardo uses the sai, I think.
Nope.
Okay, see, I still gotta go. I've got a long way to go, but I got the colors down.
Yeah, we've accomplished phase 1.
Okay, hold on. I got half of them because I know that Michelangelo uses the nunchucks because they're the funniest weapon, and I know that Donatello uses a bow staff.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know. And then Leonardo uses a big sword, and Raphael uses 2 sai. But I got that by process of elimination.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those don't count.
Those don't count. Today we're going to be talking about the 7th chapter of Yakuza 3. We're getting into the guts of this video game. This one's called Mad Dog Majima, and you will not even begin to guess who shows up in this chapter.
Or in the remastered version, it's called the Mad Dog.
Mad Dog, yeah. They wanted to make it a little bit more of a surprise. They thought it was. I think that if you ask me, I think Yakuza 3, the chapter where you meet Mame, should be the one called Mad Dog because he wasn't very Mad Dog.
Mad Dog disease, yeah.
He's just a terrible dog, objectively.
We contracts rabies.
Yeah, kind of already has it. The last chapter was the one where we showed Riki at the time of his life, and so that was what happened last. And I can't remember. I think the chapter just ends with Kiryu going to Serena, and then the chapter ends.
Yeah, it's like, hey, Date, I'm going to tell you everything that happened at the Love Hotel.
Uh-huh. We begin this chapter with what's his name? Hamazaki?
Yes.
Hamazaki is on the phone. And he's sitting in the room with a mysterious individual.
You ever notice that Yakuza bosses always be on their cell phones?
They love to talk on their cell phones, and they love to eat hot chip and also eat fugu fish by the mouthful.
And lie.
And they do sometimes tell lies. Hamazaki is telling a mysterious besuited man that the Dragon of Dojima is ripping shop through, tearing ass through Kamurocho and beating up all their friends, and that Kanda got killed.
Yeah, the Nishikiyama family is in turmoil right now. And he's pretty impressed, at least, that Kiryu did it single-handedly. I don't know how.
Kiryu single-handedly beat up a piece of shit like Kanda?
Beat up an entire Yakuza family, plus the boss.
Oh, yeah, it's not like
it's not like it's something that he does, like, every week.
At least once per game, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Hamazaki warns whoever he's talking to that Kiryu probably knows that he is involved in this shady business that's going on with the resort and stuff.
Yeah.
And that Kiryu's going to be coming for his ass, whoever it is. We don't know. It's Majima.
it's Majima.
This is annoying. This is annoying to talk about.
This could make your family like 100 billion yen easy.
And then Majima's like, dude, I made that much back in my cabaret club days, like on the reg. I don't give a shit about that kind of money.
We're not in the bubble economy anymore, Majima. You can't just make that off of off of some woman with an orange on her head.
It's incredibly funny to me that Majima Construction is. I mean, Majima Construction doesn't exist anymore, but Majima's family still does construction deals.
Yeah, they're not called Majima Construction.
No, they're just called the Majima family. He assimilated the entire company. Like, he put out
he did a corporate merger.
He did a corporate merger, and everyone who signed up for his completely legitimate business is now in organized crime.
Gary Buster Holmes is a criminal now.
Yeah, Gary Buster Holmes is going to prison because of this Majima.
Mm-hmm. And he says that because of all the money he stands to make off of this, he's a pretty big suspect for who shot Daigo. This is when we get it revealed. Yeah, the camera spins around. This is the second time we've had a dramatic reveal that one of the people in the scene is Majima. By the way,
what if it was every single time that Majima's in a scene? It's just the camera pans around. It's just like, isn't that right,
Majima Noni-san?
I love that everyone in this game calls him Brother Majima. Kiryu does too. They're just all brothers now.
Yeah, this is his older brother. Yeah, he's been here longer than everybody.
That's true. Hamazaki like goes behind Majima and he like leans down in his ear and he's just like, "Take care of Kiryu." And then Majima's like, "I do that."
If you don't fucking kill him, it's your head that's gonna roll, bitch. I'm gonna eat a fucking raw duck head right in your face. Maybe spit it in your mouth a little.
Hamazaki's such a nasty boy. He's such a nasty boy. I hate him. He's just gross.
Disgusting man.
I forgot he did that.
We're not saying this in the like fun way where he's like, "Oh, he's a nasty little goblin." No,
he's a nasty little.
I don't like him.
No, we're saying he's a disgusting man, and I hate him, and I hope he never shows up in another video game.
It would be really fucked up if he got like a redemption arc
if he got a redemption
out of nowhere
arc in a later game for no reason. Yeah. Back at Saren. Also, Majima, for some reason, this is a weird plot inaccuracy. Majima has just been told that he needs to go fight Kiryu, and he's not smiling about it. I don't know what's up with that. He should be like, "Woo!"
Well, this is Majima's like try not to smile challenge. You know, have somebody tell you, "Hey, you can fight Kiryu."
Let me tell you, Majima pulls some real fucking clown shit this week. Like more so than usual, Majima pulls some real Joker clown shit.
I think he's got a bigger budget than ever before, so he's able to do
that.
These
really
things.
is what it is. I mean, we have Majima went from like the sicko Heath Ledger Joker. I shouldn't say that as a joke, because that I don't know how many people listen to Peacock where they called him Heath Ledgman, but he went from like he's a real twisted boy to like he's now Mark Hamill Joker, and he's just like a funny prankster.
Which is weird because he started off being voiced by Mark Hamill, but now
exactly.
Now he is Mark Hamill in personality.
But he is Mark Hamill personality. He likes to just make little tricks and pranks. Kiryu and Rikia are at Serena. Rikia's head is down on the bar because he's had a long night.
Yeah, he's dreaming. He's kind of like kicking his legs and stuff. He's dreaming about swimming.
Oh my god. Date walks in with his unnamed reporter friend, and he's like, "Kiryu, read the paper.
Extra, we got the big scoop, Kiryu. Oh my god!"
It's that the resort/military base deal has been finalized, and they're definitely gonna. It says, "Extra, read all about it. Orphans put on the street."
Yeah, well, it might not have been finalized, but to me it has come to some sort of an agreement with the Okinawa Prefectural Assembly.
It's what it is that they are going forward with the military base, and remember that they're a joint package. So if the military base is being built, so is the resort.
Yeah, basically. And they have also gotten a picture of Minister Suzuki with none other than Majima.
Having a picture like this sounds to me like you could just ruin.
It'd be really fun. It'd be really fun. They don't do this, but it'd be really funny if they start with the camera just on Suzuki and then pan it over a minute
pan
later.
It over to Majima.
To show Majima.
Yeah, but they're just like hanging out, and once again, this is a prominent politician. I think a person running for prime minister at a table with the silliest yakuza that there ever was.
Yeah,
I just think this is a bigger deal than they're making it be. Kiryu is like genuinely shocked that Majima's involved in this deal. He feels like personally betrayed, and he's also kind of in denial about it.
Yeah,
it is funny where he says like, Majima promised me 2 years ago. But what I thought Majima promised him was that he was gonna like look out for Daigo and the Tojo clan.
Well, yeah, he is. I think he's not really that much in denial. Like he's maybe a little hurt that Majima's taking part in this, but he
has faith
staunchly believe that Majima did not shoot Daigo or Kashiwagi.
He did it as a joke. So
it's
Kiryu's
just a fun prank.
Go...
It was supposed to be rubber bullets. I didn't mean to do
You
it.
say he staunchly believes, but he then says he does then threaten to kill Majima with his own two hands, which is really funny.
He does say, well, if he is involved in all of this, I have no choice but to kill him. Which is
with my own
comes
two
hands,
hands,
really comes out of nowhere. I guess.
Yeah, Kiryu very rarely makes threats of death to people.
Yeah, he doesn't
it's very
usually
surprising.
make like overt like I'm going to kill this man.
Don't break a promise to Kiryu. That's the lesson learned from this. Is that once you promise something to Kiryu, if you break it, he'll rip your arms off like Lego Chewbacca.
I was thinking exactly that. Jesus Christ.
Fuck yeah. So Kiryu's leaving. I'm gonna go rip his arms off like Lego Chewbacca.
Lego Star Wars 2 was out at this point, so you know.
That's true. Haruka's playing it in the. Date's just like, wait, Kiryu, hold on. Do you even still know where Majima lives? And then Kiryu's like, he lives at
What, in
he lives at
Purgatory,
Purgatory
right?
next
Like,
to the
I don't
giant
think anything's
next to the giant skyscraper they were building. Yeah,
Mm.
and then Date says,
Well,
yeah, well, he says it's
he is in
Purgatory,
Purgatory.
but it's more. It looks more like an empty lot. And then Kiryu just starts sweating, and
Oh,
he's just
fuck.
like, "Don't say those words! Don't say those
God damn
fucking
it.
words to me!"
Oh, I'm sorry, Kiryu, I didn't know.
No, I didn't know. I wasn't in that game. Never say
What
to
if he
Kiryu
was?
Kazuma.
What if he fucking was in that game? And he was. It was like,
God, if
oh,
he
he
was
doesn't
like
meet
if
Kiryu,
he's
but
like
he met Majima back then.
How old is Date?
I don't know.
Is Date the same age as Kiryu?
I think he might be a little younger. I'm not
Is
sure.
he younger or older? Because because he's got a teenage daughter when we meet him in Yakuza 1.
I don't know.
How fucking old is this guy? He must be older than he must
Just
be
a second.
Kiryu Senior.
Makoto Date, biographical information. He is 41 at the time of Yakuza 1. So he is older
so
than
he's-
Kiryu by like 3
Yeah.
years.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair. I guess also one of the reasons that Kiryu doesn't have a teenage daughter is because he didn't have a kid and he was in prison for 10 years
Yes.
of his life. Yeah, so Kiryu hears the words empty lot and he has to go to therapy about it again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that brings us to our next sub-story. Sub-story number 73. The dragon
Kiryu
goes to
goes to-
therapy.
The dragon parenthetical finally goes
Like
to
a
therapy.
therapist.
Oh my god, you would really need to do a lot of work to unpack this man.
I mean, not even just unpack, to even start to like let him unpack, to let you unpack.
Yeah. I don't know if you gave him like if it was a mini game where you have to like do a quick time event, he would be like he would be trauma dumping on the first session.
Yeah, if
be like
Kiryu,
it'd
if
be
you
like
tell me about your past life trauma, you'll get a super monkey ball plush out of it.
It's literally like the chatting in the bar mini game from Yakuza 6, where it's just like, so tell me about your family, Kiryu, and then it's like press square to say my dad killed my
Yeah,
my
but
adopted
he's like
father
lying
killed
down
my
on a
parents.
fucking chaise lounge, and somebody with a notepad is sitting nearby.
One of them's like a joke answer, and it says like, I'm a big nerd, and that one's not the one you're supposed to pick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Kiryu needs to go to West Park to kill Majima, I guess. Before he can go...
Yeah, go ahead. Do you want to go first?
He gets a text from his best friend Mac and our best friend Mac, and also the...
Enemy of the show, Mac.
Enemy of the show, Mac, the world's most suspicious foreigner who looks just like the guys who tried to beat up Kiryu a couple chapters ago. Mac sends Kiryu an emoji also, which is funny, and he says, "Hey Kiryu, I just learned a new word, omacha-san, or omachaya-san. That's toy store in Japanese. There's this kid who's always begging his dad to buy him toys in front of Park Boulevard store, but the answer's always no." I thought it was because they didn't have any money, so I offered to buy him something. That's when his dad flipped out and nearly punched me.
Oh my god.
Fuck. Guess people really hate it when you meddle in their parenting, cat emoji. Kids and Kamurocho just don't mix. We never talked about the sub-story in Yakuza 0 where Kiryu buys a dirty magazine for a small child, but
I feel like we've alluded to it a few times.
I mean, we were going to do it, and then we just never got around to it.
I think Sarah was going to do it, and then was like, I don't want to do it, actually.
It's a perfect mismatch that should lead to the perfect shot. I can feel it in my bones. Check it out sometime, Johnny. Love, Mac. Heart emoji.
Aw.
Thank you, Mac. So, yes, right by our destination of West Park, there is an adult toy store.
Oh no.
I remember when I was taking Japanese class and I was playing this game that I recognized because I was just walking around the map and I recognized the word omocha, which means toys in Japanese. And then I saw the Japanese kanji for adult, and I said, "Oh, okay."
Uh-oh. Okay. That's a red light district, what do you expect?
Yeah. So outside the store, there's a little boy and his father, and he is absolutely throwing a real temper tantrum outside of the store because he's like, "Dad, I want the toys. Give me a toy." And his dad's like, "Son, please I do like that the little boy.
You don't understand, son.
The little boy is like he's wearing his stadium jumper. He's wearing this like cool jacket. Alluding to the fact that he's gonna beat your ass. But the dad is like, he cannot explain to his son why he cannot go into the store. And the son is just on the fucking ground, rolling around, smashing his hands into the ground. And his dad is like, we'll get you a toy somewhere else, please, just not this. He's like, I want this one. And then the dad walks up to him. The boy is on the ground having a tantrum. He kicks him in the shin. The dad falls over. And then the kid does like this incredible reversal where he just like swings around and wraps his dad up in a fucking figure 8 leg lock and then pulls him towards the store. And Kiryu is just like, so the options are for this one. Kids are unpredictable when they lose their temper. He should have explained it was an adults only store, and he underestimated his son because he was lying down.
Mm-hmm. And remember, you have to apply this information. This has to be applied to like, yeah, you need to use it to make a new heat move. So this is pretty clear what you need to pick here.
Yeah, Kiryu unlocks the move Essence of Reversal, and here's the blog post that he wrote. Revelation. I never had anyone to demand presents from when I was young. He fucking goes to his therapist.
Cosmo was never around. He
Cosmo
always told me to
was
never
never
ask
there.
him for anything. And Sunflower Orphanage was so
I
poor.
never was able to have a tantrum as a kid. Okay. I never had anyone to demand presents from when I was young, so seeing kids innocently ask for things honestly makes me jealous, but these quote-unquote toys are definitely inappropriate. This revelation didn't come from the dad, but from the raging kid. My apologies to his father. Fuck. Fuck. And then the picture is of the kid dragging his dad into the sex toy shop. God.
So, yeah, this is Essence of Reversal. This is a pretty classic one. This is pretty good to get. If you just get knocked down, you can do a reversal on somebody.
Yes.
You kick
one
their
of those.
shins
It's
out
one of
and
those
fucking
very useful,
knock them out.
very useful utility moves. They have a move like this in every game. The like getting up attack.
Yeah.
So you have a sub story for us this week.
Yeah, I do have a sub story. I have sub story number 7. It is called Silver Screen Dragon.
Ooh.
In Theater Square, you come across like a very bossy film director, and he's saying to his assistant, "Come on, get me a stand-in right now. This sucks. This fucking guy broke his arm at the last minute, and now we need to fill in for this." And
our lead actor won't get vaccinated. What do we do?
Oh no, the lead actor does mention that he said he broke his arm in the men's room. I don't know what he was doing.
Me?
That is word for word what he said.
Our lead actor broke his arm fighting Kazuma Kiryu in the men's room.
My thoughts all went to King of the Hill, Lucky, who slipped on pee-pee at the Costco.
That honestly sounds about. He must have slipped on some pee-pee.
Yes. And they spot Kiryu, who's just eavesdropping, and they're like, "Hey, you've got a face for movies. Well, what's up? You've got like just the right build, the right face.
Do you have any television? Do you have any film or television experience?" And he's like, "Well, in the 1980s, I was
not really on the camera side. I was a producer though, but that's not really the same." And they want you to fill in, and they say, "Yeah, it's just like an action film. It's not that big a deal." And Kiryu agrees. And they're like, "Okay, we just need you to look good, beat up some goons for us." And the deal, they dress him up in some samurai robes.
They turn him into the character from this is the closest we'll ever get to playing Kenzan. Yeah.
He doesn't have the hair. It's just the robes. And they give him the script, and what you need to do here is they show you the lines that you need. You're Tatsu, you're the hero of the story. You need to memorize Tatsu's lines, and then they'll give you like an outline of the action scene that will follow those lines, and you need to follow the instructions. So it'll be like, beat up the guys in this order, do these heat actions in this order, and if you
it was a pretty involved sub story as far as sub stories go.
Yeah,
you don't have to do the combat in the order. It won't like fail you if you do, but I'm pretty sure you get a better.
Yeah, you get a better reward if you do all of the things correctly. Before you start though, the director tells you like, okay, yeah, the lines can be a little wooden though, so just like feel free to ad lib a little, like spice it up if you think you can. So you'll be presented with 3 dialogue options. One will be the one that you got word for word, one will be a failure, and one will be the other one where it is better. And you want to go for those better ones every time. So like first up, you walk in, Yamashiro is like, who are you? You say, I've come to avenge my father, or, you killed my father, I want payback. And the fight scene, you need to beat up the 4 guys in a certain order. And then for the second one, the second line is, fight me one-on-one like a real man. And then after that, he brings in a team of assassins that are going to kill you. One of them is just in a suit with a fedora on.
I cannot get over how shitty this movie looks. That was something that always like really ruffled my feathers about this, is that it's just like, there's a couple sub-stories in this series where it's just like, here, you fill in for this movie, and they're like, okay, you are a brave samurai from the Edo period. Your name is blah blah blah. You have you will fight with a noble blade, and then Kiryu just beats up some dudes wearing t-shirts in an office building with a golf club. It's like, it always is like that.
And for the next one, you need to beat up these assassins and you need to do the 3 heat actions before you do it. So you just need to do it in a row. You don't need to like the heat actions. You don't need to like knock anybody out with them. You don't need to, after you do that, you're free to use other ones. But you need to use like the essence of wall finishing or whatever, where you just slam a guy against the wall. You need to use like the one of the sword heat actions, and then you need to use essence of weapon with the Daruma, where you put it on their head and then slap them around a lot. And then after that is the 3rd dialogue scene, and for this you can say, I'll make you meet my father in hell. And for this last fight against Yamashiro, it is the climactic final fight, and it's not supposed to be easy, so you need to let him get your health into the red before you finally beat him.
One of the long and rich history of RGG trying to make you play the game with your health in red. They
will never do it. It doesn't matter how many bonuses you give me for having my health low. I won't do it. I will always heal back up.
Are there really any players out there who are like in Lost Judgment specifically, they are fucking desperate for you to play that game with red health. They give you so many exclusive heat moves. I'm never going to use them. I'm going to carry around 10 staminums and use them whenever I get hit. That's how
I have 10 pork tonkatsu bentos. I am not going to not use them. I'm sorry.
Why do you want my health so low, RGG? Let me play the game my way.
I might for like 5 seconds to get one of the funny heat actions off, and then I'm healing right back up.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Who does that?
This is not Danger Mario. My output is not that much increased by this. And then for the 4th scene, Yamashiro's like, please, just name a price. I'll pay it for your loyalty. And Kiryu says, it was never about the money, Yamashiro. It's about the Mets. The Mets!
The
Go Mets! Get a home run, baby! The Mets! And he turns around and walks away. And Yamashiro says, so that was the legendary Tatsu of Kamuro. And you finish up, and the director fucking loves you. You were a star, baby. Oh, you were so good.
I love when this movie comes out and the main character just looks different for a few scenes.
Yeah,
and has a different voice and is a different guy.
Yeah. I really wish that this was they had like animated the fucking dialogue scenes properly, like so it looked cool or something.
So it looks
but
like a movie.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a movie. But no, they don't do that.
That's fine.
The director loves you, and this part is actually a fully voiced and animated cutscene. The one at the end where he's just like, "Hey, you were really good. Have you ever thought about maybe signing a contract, getting into the movie biz?" You know. And this is when Kiryu is changing out of the robes and back into his normal suit, and he's facing the director, but he's got his shirt off, and the assistant is behind him. It sees the massive fucking dragon tattoo on his back. And then also the rest of the cast and crew walk in, and they see the giant tattoo on his back, and they're all just like staring with their mouths open. at Kiryu's back as he stands there shirtless, as the director's like, "You are a star, baby. I'll make you a star." And just like all at once, they're like, "No, please, that would be a terrible idea. We can't do this. Get rid of him, please." And he's like, "What? That's weird." And Kiryu's putting on, as Kiryu puts on his shirt, he says, "Oh, don't worry about it. I don't really want to get in the movie biz anyways." And why are you all lined up like that? And as he walks out, they're all lined up on either side of him, and they bow to him like a Yakuza family.
Like a Yakuza. I love that.
And then it shows that the script the director was holding is titled "The Legendary Yakuza," based on a true story.
It's called Like a Dragon.
Yeah. And as a reward for doing this, you get 200,000 yen. Pretty good.
Hell yeah.
A Sakura
Pretty
Storm.
good. I knew it.
Yeah, Sakura
Love
Storm. And 10,000 experience. Not bad.
You can always feel it in your heart which sub-story is going to get you the Sakura Storm.
Oh, yeah.
You always feel it in your heart. It's time for us to meet my new favorite guy. So it's time to go to West Park to go and see how Majima Construction has been doing. You go to the bathroom entrance of the park, and you meet this guy who lives rent-free in my head now. I can
the West
only
Park
assume,
trivia guy.
The West Park trivia guy. I can only assume this guy exists to answer a
He's like
hole that I've...
Yeah, it's like fucking J.K. Rowling, like answering questions that you have before you
Yeah, it's
ask
just like,
them.
did you know that Yakuza used to shit their pants and then use a heat move to get rid of it? No, he's like, "Hello, Kiryu. I'm the West Park trivia guy. Do you ever wonder why West Park is on the northernmost part of the map? Because we are now here
the
to explain this
northeast
to
part.
you." Yeah. They're like, "We've been getting letters since Yakuza 1. Why is West Park on the northeast side of the map? I'm here to explain it. The West Park trivia guy." You can also absolutely shut this guy down.
You can just say, "Yes, I already know."
I know.
He's like, "Oh, okay."
You can be like, "It wasn't named after a guy named West," and he's like, "No, you idiot! It's actually because it wasn't named West Park." What I was assuming was that West Park was there before Kamurocho was developed, and it was like west of something, and then Kamurocho was actually built to the south of it, and then it was like,
yeah,
it's
that's kind of what I would have
Kamurocho.
assumed, is that it's
It'd be
not
west
the
of-
west of Kamurocho.
Kamurocho, it's the west of something else, and then Kamurocho. No, it's apparently that they named it West Park on accident, and then no one noticed for 4 years, and then wrote a letter eventually to they wrote RGG a letter asking why is it called West Park and not Northeast Park or North Park, and then the trivia guy says that it was just a fun, and then they didn't change the name because they thought it was funny.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, "You ever wonder why it's called Purgatory?"
Yes. No, I already know.
It's a cool name. It's a cool name, pretty much. And then
Pretty
he's like, "Do you know Kage, the shadow legendary information broker?" And he's like,
The
"Yes, I've
Forest of
met
Sai.
him.
Yes.
Yes, I know
I'm
him."
like close personal friends with him, and I made him have a touching moment with his son. Jesus Christ.
"Can I please go inside?" "Okay, goodbye, Dragon of Dojima. Thank you for..." And then he probably is going to send you a bill in a week for like 100,000 yen for his services.
Did you know that the fourth chairman of the Tojo clan, Kazuma Kiryu, the Dragon of Dojima, has fought and conquered the Colosseum on multiple occasions?
God, I wish that this guy would just keep texting you trivia of like very obvious Yakuza trivia. He's just like, "Hey, did you know that Goro Majima has a sworn brother who's currently serving a life sentence in prison?"
That'd be a fun way to reveal that a game early.
I guess that's true. We knew that because of Yakuza 0, but not in the current timeline. You're right. Holy shit. I was like, wait. I was like, oh yeah, well, Yakuza 0 talks about Saejima, but no, okay. Hey, Kiryu, did you know that like 3 years ago, everyone inside of Bar Bantam got killed with a gun?
By a child?
Ostensibly by a child? So we finally part ways with the West Park trivia guy, my new best friend. I hope he goes and hangs out with the guy who writes for Spa magazine and tells him all the trivia. And hey, Argyle, the building's gone.
The fucking building is gone.
The fucking building is gone. The disappearance of it's the disappearance of Kamurocho Hills by the cowards Ryoga Gotoku Studios.
Kamurocho Hills is gone.
Where did it go?
A whole skyscraper.
We
gone.
lost See, this game like gaslit me when I first played it because there is like a scaffold there. And I was like, oh, maybe that's Kamurocho Hills. But then I remembered that the final boss fight of Yakuza 2 takes place at the very top of Kamurocho Hills. The entire building is gone.
Well,
Presumably
you know what
because
happened is David Copperfield came up and he made it disappear.
He came to town. Realistically, what happened is that Majima started a construction company with no experience of building buildings, and the whole thing just fell over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he said, Nishida, what happened? And what he says, why weren't you standing guard? And he says, no, I saw the whole thing. First it started falling over, and then it fell over.
Yeah, they accidentally hired a real inspector to come in, and he was like, oh, this is not up to code at all. Sorry. Tear it all down. Are
these scaffolding, is this building stuffed with newspapers?
Yeah, I thought it would save weight.
Makes the building more aerodynamic.
It's made out of paper mache.
So the first of Majima's clown antics is the disappearance of the building. It really ruined me. It's just completely gone.
If you check his bio information, it says he's been getting bored with the Kamurocho Hills project, so he just
Where
ripped
did the building go? Yeah,
he got bored with it.
Yeah,
well, he's gonna reappropriate it and build a military base /
Yeah, we'll talk more about Kamurocho Hills in a later game because holy shit, this literally makes me so mad. Then Majima does more Mark Hamill Joker shit.
He does some fun pranks.
I love this prank. What does he do?
So the lot is pretty much empty. You know, there's no skyscraper here, but there's a very tiny little dinky building here that just says Majima Family on the front. So Kiryu walks in. There's no windows or anything. There's just a door. And inside is a desk with a rotary phone on it. And a little note card right next to it that says dial 007 for assistance. You need to call James Bond on the phone.
He fucking dials the phone and like fucking clown music starts playing. The guy is just
the circus music plays and Majima's laughing on the other end of it.
Is it even Majima? It didn't sound like his. I think it's just a guy.
I assume if Majima's setting up a prank line with somebody laughing on the other end of it, it's him that's laughing, right? Like,
Can you pipe in this audio so people can hear what this shit sounds like?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, I will do that. They use this is like funny side story music that they use sometimes,
it's
but
like
they also
SpongeBob
use it
music.
right here.
Yeah. Then Kiryu walks out of the building and the entire building is surrounded by
all of West Park is filled with
there are so many
goons.
guys here. The Majima family is like, it looks like there's at least 1,000 guys.
Mm-hmm.
And also because they're all assimilated from Majima Construction, you could see Chono and
the Great Muta.
Yeah, all of the wrestlers are there.
Kazuchika Okada.
Ibushi. Yeah, Okada's there. And they're all wearing black suits and they're all bowing. They're in a giant ring around Kiryu, and then Majima's also there, and he's like, "Did you like my funny joke, Kiryu?
Did you like my prank?
Are you experiencing botherations?" So Majima's
These are my
here,
chaperones. By the way,
these are all of my sons. He says that you can't have an open office these days, which is good because Majima doesn't have an office out in the open. His office
I guess
is under...
did we say that all of the guys bowed to Kiryu?
Oh yeah, they're. I mean, this is like they're doing some kind of elaborate world record attempt.
The most Yakuza bowing at once.
Biggest Yakuza bow. Kiryu just happened on. Where were these guys? Where did they come from?
Underground.
Majima literally had
Kiryu's not in the building that long, you know. Like they had to.
Like Majima had like all of his 1,000 men crammed into the tunnels of West Park, and he's like, okay, all right, there he is. Okay, ready? We gotta wait for him to call the phone. What if he comes back out? Okay, go.
He's been like rehearsing for this for weeks.
Yes, they've been like on. He has like a walkie-talkie or a big megaphone, and he's been like
everything is
this.
made to like make Kiryu take as long as possible in that building. So he's got the little fucking stupid thing. He's got the rotary phone, so Kiryu has to spend extra time like.
Do you think that the guys like
around.
they were setting up marks so that the people could be right on there, right in position?
Yeah, because they're all like perfectly in a circle around him. Like they're not really all that
team 1,
jumbled
team
up.
2, team 3. Okay, let's line up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's line. He has like a card with all of the instructions on it.
It's a flash mob.
It is a flash mob. Majima takes Kiryu down into the catacombs of Purgatory, and he walks him to the fighting ring, and he says, "I bet you know what's going to happen in here."
The whole place is empty.
Yeah,
there's nobody here. It's quiet. The lights are off in the Colosseum, even.
Yeah, but the torches are lit. And he says, "Let's go in here and talk. It's quiet. No one's in there. I'm not going to fight you in this building, Kiryu."
Never. We'll stand right here, right in the middle, in the fighting ring, and we're just going to talk.
Well, all of the lights are out inside the fighting ring, and there's nobody there. The tables are empty. You can see it's like kind of disused, and like no one's around, and it's all dusty. And Majima walks into the ring, and he says, like, "Hey, bring the good old days. You'll love it, folks."
Yeah, he says that he hasn't really been able to run the place for the past year. He's been so busy with the resort deal and everything. Well, when Kiryu asks about, like, oh, because you were busy with the resort deal, he's just like, yeah,
because you were so busy killing Daigo, and he's like, yeah, well, you know, it's.
Wait, hold on a second. No,
I didn't
hold
kill
on.
Daigo.
I didn't do that.
He's like, I just need to express that the place is absolutely empty.
Mm-hmm.
There's nobody here. Also, funniest moment in the entire chapter, when Kiryu says, Majima says, like, I've been really busy, and then Kiryu says, you mean with the Okinawan resort deal? And then the camera, because we're in, like, text mode, we're not in, like, cutscene mode, the camera just, like, slide pans over to Majima's smiling face, and it's, like, the funniest shit I've ever seen. It's so busted. I don't know why, like, something, they just, like, they could have just cut to him, but they, like, rotated the camera very quickly, and Majima's smiling, and he looks like his face was posed in Gary's mod. I'll send you a...
Everybody's mouths are very disconcerting in this game.
Yeah, he's doing, like, it looks like he's got one of those face app smiles. Let me DM this to you so you can see what it looks like. But I mean, you need to imagine it just sliding into sliding into frame.
Yeah, let me. Yeah,
that's yeah, not great. But he's just like, oh, you know about that, huh? He's like, why did you do that, Majima?
The viper's out of the bag.
Yeah. He says that he's like, well, you did ask me to watch over Daigo and like help the Tojo clan, and I'm basically doing this for him and making things
like
easier.
I needed to bag a win for him, you know, all this politics stuff, and with everybody like being so traitorous, you know, Kada, Hamazaki, the other one.
And Majima doesn't actually know why Daigo got shot. He's been confused on that, and
Kiryu asks him who he's like working with. You know, obviously, he's not the only one who's in on this scheme. Majima's not going to just give that information out for free.
No, you know Majima.
Come on.
And then it goes into full cutscene mode.
Mm-hmm.
And Majima's just like, look, I got standards. You know me. You know who I am. You know what I'm about. I'm not just going to tell you what you want to know. And then he snaps his fingers, and the building is now all of a sudden full of people, and all the lights are on.
The lights are on. Yeah, everybody's here.
Majima snapped his fingers and materialized an entire crowd of people in this building, all at the tables.
Yeah, you couldn't even hear anybody breathing before. Like,
you see the empty tables, and then there are just like 100 people.
They were hiding under the tables.
He coordinated this too.
Yeah, no, he's been. This
is all he's been working on for a year.
That's why he shut the Colosseum down a year ago.
Yeah, so he could work on this magic trick where he makes a crowd appear. He then goes to rip off his shirt, but he only rips his tie off, and it's pretty sick. It like flies in the camera.
Yeah, I love to see that. The cage is being lowered from the ceiling. The announcer is here. He's, ladies and gentlemen, the legendary duo returns. You know, the King of the Ring, the Dragon of Dojima. They both rip their shirts off, and it's time.
It's time for a boss fight. This is Majima, you know Majima fight. I mean, he's fought like this since Yakuza 1, but this one is he really ramps it up, and he's doing the like thing that Majima always does in his boss fights where he dodges a million times per second and knocks Kiryu down with every attack.
Yeah, he's got the knife and everything.
I feel like this is pretty much
every once in a while, like he goes into heat mode and he will just like dodge spam until he uses his quick time event where he'll be back out of heat mode.
I love how he dodge spams. He has like a blur effect on him. Like there's multiple Majimas as he dashes around you at the speed of Guy.
Yeah, I mean this is something you can do in Yakuza Zeros as well with his Mad Dog style. You can do like funny like extra big dodges that leave after images and stuff.
Yeah, after images, that's what it's called. But yeah, I mean, it's basically, we fought Majima, I think this is like our fourth or... how many times have we fought Majima at this point? You fought him twice in Yakuza 0, or Yakuza 1. You fight him at least once.
I fought him a million times in Yakuza 1. Oh,
that's true, right. Never mind, there's no way to count how many times you fought Majima in any of these, in the series because of that. But yeah, this is definitely
Yakuza 2, and this is
a tricky
actually
one though.
The final time you're going to fight him as Kiryu in the whole series, actually.
That's right. That's kind of crazy that you don't fight him in 4 or 5. But yeah, this is the last time that Kiryu and Majima fight, and as such, it is appropriately challenging. Not the hardest Majima fight though.
No,
not at all. But yes, this is a good one. I like fighting him in the arena. Yeah, it is the last time. So you got to really get your money's worth. There's like a toss up, with the knife, and it flies up in the air and you got to like dodge it as he goes for you. But I mean, yeah, it's pretty much every other Majima fight that we've had. I don't know if he does any new tricks. It's kind of hard to tell because his fighting style is so consistent.
Yeah, I mean, he's got significantly less tricks in the last couple games because those were updated, like, movesets based off,
Yeah.
For me at least, because I was on the Kiwamis, but for you, it's probably very similar.
Pretty similar. So, you defeat Majima, you kick his ass one last time.
Yeah, you help him back up, and he says, "Okay, yeah, you got me.
Let's go to my office. Let's go.
Yeah, we'll talk about this somewhere private."
And that's the end of the chapter.
Yeah, that's the end of the chapter. That's it. It's a pretty short one.
But a good one because we got to see
a good
Majima.
one. I think a good one to come back on because I'm a little out of, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's a little while. Ease it back in. Next week we are talking about Yakuza 3 Chapter 8, which is either called Conspirators in the new game, or the much funnier title in the PS3 version, Men and Plots.
Chapter 8, Men and Plots. Chapter 9,
Men
the plot.
and Plots. The plot. Oh my god, you're right. Oh fuck, we're two chapters away from learning about the plot of this video game.
Fucking finally.
It turns out we should have just skipped every episode because we're not summarizing the plot of Yakuza 3 yet because we haven't gotten to it yet. We're waiting. This is the intro.
This is the cold open.
Yeah, the cold open. I do remember one thing that happens in the next chapter, and it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Oh man, next chapter is one that I'm pretty sure my brother has complained about at length before.
I do not remember what happens.
It has a very shitty boss fight in it.
Great. I mean,
you remember that one?
What it is then? Yeah, I think I know exactly which one you mean.
But also someone else does some sicko shit that is very funny to me.
Great. I can't wait.
Yes, we'll have a good one next week. But that's the end of the episode for now. Shall we open up some of our Dolce de postcards?
Yeah. If you want to ask us questions, we sometimes we usually don't. I think a thing on Twitter.
Cool. I think we get enough in our Discord. I'm cool with just because I always
got a significant amount of questions this time because you didn't add everyone.
Yes,
which
I might just start adding everyone for questions because we got so many. But I'm not even going to answer all of them this week. We'll save some for next week.
If you've got any questions, just in general, they don't have to be for the chapter. Go to our Discord and post them in the Dolce de Postcard channel.
Yes, our Discord is available. You can join it through links at the bottom of every episode. And it's a good place. We always always have nice Yakuza-related conversations. So, first of all, here's a question from Discord user Cron D, or Crone D, who is in character here. He says, "Hi, Dolce. I've heard your podcast for some time now, and I've really been enjoying it. How are you?" We're doing good. We're both Dolce, I guess. I'd like to know something. Your opinions on something. What are some of the most underrated characters in the Yakuza series? Those in all of the series counts. So you can talk about spin-offs, mainline games, etc. Who are the most underrated characters, Argyle? I think, first of all, I don't know how people in the general population feel about these characters, but one game wonders, well, I don't want to spoil anything, but there's some that are only in one game, and I really love them all. I also think some of the orphans are great, like Tai Chi is a good character, and I don't know if he really gets his dues very often.
Yeah, the orphans are very good.
Bacchus from Yakuza 0.
Oh yeah, Bacchus.
Oh, you know what? He's not underrated, but for one game characters, fucking Sagawa's. Holy shit, that guy.
Oh my god,
lives rent free in my head. Absolute piece of shit. I fucking love him. Also, you know who else went? Oh, Reina, and Wenhai Lee.
Wenhai Lee, yeah, he rolls.
Wenhai Lee. I love Wenhai Lee because he is like this. You learn so much about him before you even meet him. He's like this secret superhero who helps people around town. Yeah. And then the second you meet him, he plans to murder a woman and disfigure her face to help. But it's okay because she's actually a serial killer. But he explodes before he can do it.
She's not a serial killer, is she? It's just like, she's like an unrighteous woman. She cheated on her husband.
No. It's that she like kills her husbands and steals their money.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's very fortuitous that he found. A
very
like
nice that there's a serial killer who passes as Makoto. Are there any other underrated? There's just so many.
Explodes.
I mean, seriously, there are so many underrated characters in this game because there's just some really great characters and I don't know. It's like people only really talk just because of the nature of the series about Kiryu and Majima and Saishima.
I think a lot of the bit parts in Yakuza 0 are very, very good, especially the characters that are are essential players in Yakuza 1 or people who show back up in Yakuza 1. I'm thinking like Masaru Serra.
Serra's really good in Yakuza 0.
I love his increased role in 0.
And Tachibana too. Fuck. Yakuza 0 is such a fucking good game.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Also just like some of
everybody loves Hana from 4, but I think Hana.
Hana, but Hana isn't appreciated character.
I think she's not appreciated in the games enough.
No, yeah, the games treat her like garbage, but the real, the true fans appreciate Hana for sure. Anyone else? Oh, and you know how I feel about Sengoku. I fucking love Sengoku. just like the most another piece of shit that lives rent free in my head. Here's one. I'm gonna do the Majima related ones for this week. Here's one from Discord user Toontush/Anat, who says, "Quick, you need to design a new outfit for Majima. What do you think he would wear and where to?" So we've got him in his classic outfit, his snakeskin. We've got him in his black suit, his modern day outfit, or his I'm a grown up now outfit, and now we need to come up with a new outfit for him. What if Majima something youthful, some skinny jeans and a leather jacket? What if he dressed up like Yagami from Judgment.
Yeah, he's
Something to make him, he's struggling with capturing the youth demographic. He's like pushing 60, and he needs to rebrand. Get
What's
him
up, fellow teens?
Yeah, get him a T-shirt that says band music on it and a backwards baseball hat.
Skateboard. I think Kiryu looks so good in the Aloha shirt. I think maybe Majima could try one.
Give him like also,
as soon as I read this question, I was like, what if Majima put on like a sweater vest? Just like
I was literally just gonna say, give him a sweater.
Mm-hmm.
Like what if he went because we've talked about how Majima progressively mellows out across the games. So what if in Yakuza Like a Dragon 2, after certain plot events that I'm not at liberty to discuss, he just like completely you meet him and he's wearing like a red sweater and like some khakis or something underneath.
You think he still got the metal tip shoes or
no. He's wearing
they're like fucking boat shoes, but they still have the metal on the tips.
Oh yeah, no. He's wearing like sensible sneakers, but they have the metal tips at the front.
Mm-hmm.
And his eye patch is knitted.
He's crocheted, yeah.
That sounds awful. That sounds miserable, wearing a knit eye patch on your face all day. Which leads into another really good question. Living Zombie 00 Discord user says, would Majima be as feared in the Tojo clan if he had just got a glass eye instead of an eye patch?
Now I want to answer this question with a question. Mm-hmm. The thing is, you're saying a glass eye. You can also have custom designs on a glass eye. What if he got something cool on it?
Like a Sharingan, yes.
Yeah, I was thinking he could get the fucking thing like Lelouch from Code, however it's pronounced. He could have any number of things. He could have a snake around the pupil, and like he's got the snake on the eye patch now. There's infinite number of possibilities.
It literally like hurts my brain to imagine Majima without his eye patch. And I know we see him without it in Yakuza in the flashbacks, but also like I don't know. I think the eye patch is a key part of the look. I don't think he would. I think
it was good for him. I think he
should thank the specific Yakuza
Futoshi Shimano for poking his eye out.
I don't think Shimano is the one.
Oh yeah, it wasn't Shimano. It was some fucking.
It was some guy. Name? I don't know. We'll talk about it when we get to Yakuza 4.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Are there any others? Okay, we're gonna do one more. Gonna do one more. Which says, here we go. It says, if they didn't have time to prepare / scheme, who would win in a fight, Kanda or Shimano? So the two big, bald, horrible men.
I like the prefacing this by being like, if they didn't have time to prepare a scheme. Like,
yeah, it's like Batman.
I was like,
Batman could
exactly
be anyone if he had prep time.
I don't think preparing or scheming makes any difference with who's going to win this fight. I think it's going to be Shimano every time.
Yeah, it's going to be Shimano every time because Kanda is like a wannabe Shimano and he sucks.
He's a jobber. He is
a jobber. He's not even in more than one. He's in one game. Shimano's gets to be in 2. Mm-hmm. Retroactively.
Yeah.
I guess he gets to be in a.
Well, he was in some flashbacks in 2 as well,
yeah.
Like fucking gunning down.
Right.
Korean
oh yeah,
people.
He kills a bunch of Korean people. Yeah, I mean, Shimano's got the experience, and he's very formidable. Kanda is kind of a wannabe, and as we've stated, the Nishiki family literally gets worse with each patriarch. Mm-hmm. They have like I'm sad. This is the last time the Nishiki family like has an impact on the story, as far as I remember. But their next, it's gonna be like they're gonna have like a little boy as their patriarch. The
next guy
child.
is just like some fucking guy who got canceled on Twitter for like DMing teenagers or something. And
oh my god, yeah, their next fucking there any number of people that you could refer to. I was thinking of
he posts an apology video with his fucking dog, and he's like, "Oh, I just didn't mean it."
See, I was thinking
sorry for
about
what I've done.
In Crusader Kings, the worst thing that can happen to you in Crusader Kings is that you can be stuck with a child character.
A child that sucks.
Yeah, so I was thinking that like Nishiki family 4.0, their patriarch, it went from Nishiki to the other guy whose name I can't remember to
Shindo?
Shindo to Kanda, and then to like a small child, like a 3-year-old. This is the best they have. Those are all of our questions for this week. We'll answer some more next week. And that is the end of the episode. Thank you all very much for listening. You can find all of our episodes at yakuzapod.com. You can find us on Twitter at Kamurocho Radio. You can find me on Twitter at Bradipus Rex, and you can listen to my 2 other podcasts. One is called Slappers Only, and one of them is called that's about video game music. And then you can also listen to Kyle XY, which is a show I do with my brother about the hit ABC Family TV show Kyle XY. Argyle, where can we find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Argyle_funk. You can also listen to me on a couple other podcasts, one of them being Pod of Greed. That is POD of Greed. It is currently a Yu-Gi-Oh! GX podcast. We're on season 3. It's getting wet. It's getting wild. Things promise to be extremely crazy. And then we're going to move on to season 4, and I won't be able to watch the dub anymore.
Rip.
To certain unnamed people on our podcast, that's a good thing. You can also listen to me. I'm not on it anymore, but I did have a stint on Wow Cool Robot, friend of the show Max's Gundam podcast, talking about G Gundam, my only experience with the Gundam franchise. I was going to say favorite, but, it is that by default, but I've only watched G Gundam. Me and Audrey were hosts for that part, and it's very
watch
good.
Mobile Suit Gundam. It fucking rips. It's so
I will eventually. But you know what anime I've been watching instead, actually?
What have you been watching?
I've been watching ReZero. I started watching it a couple weeks ago.
fucking rules.
ReZero fucking rules. Good. Yeah, listen to Forward ReZero, which is why I'm watching it. That is on the Noise Space Network, noisepace.xyz. You can find a bunch of shows, among them Forward ReZero, which just started. Friends of the show, Sarah, Neve, and Morg started this. It is about the anime ReZero, the time-looping isekai anime.
ReZero is a show that like tricks you into not wanting to watch it.
And in the last couple weeks, I have watched 45 episodes of it.
Yeah, that's kind of how it happened for me too. I was so adamantly against watching, because like from the outside of that show, it just looks like garbage.
I didn't know anything about the show.
I just knew there was like the 2 maid characters whose designs
I didn't even know about the 2 maids.
Gross.
I saw Neve call it the show with the maids, and that it was originally the podcast was going to be called Special Maid Snacks, but that was it.
I was so sure that it was going to be like a gross harem show. It isn't. It's actually very good. It's about time travel, kind of.
Not really.
It's about a really annoying guy who becomes sympathetic.
Who learns to be less annoying, yeah.
He learns to be less annoying by enduring the most horrible existence that you could ever imagine.
Yes. It's a good show.
It's a good show.
I would recommend it, even though it maybe starts out a little cringe.
It starts out pretty cringe, but then there's moments.
If you can make it through,
if you can make it through
the
first, if you can make it through the first arc, I think it gets good at arc 2 when they're in the mansion. That's where it starts becoming very good. Holy shit, that show is good. Do I have to recommend something now? No.
Another Noise Space show? You can.
Yeah.
If you want.
Maybe at the end of, maybe we should start making a recommendation at the end of every episode. I don't know why, but it's been a while.
We usually just shout out a bunch of shows. We don't usually do them that personally, though.
That's true.
I feel like that was more an endorsement of the anime ReZero than
no. That's what I'm saying.
Forward ReZero is also very good, though. They only have like 2 episodes now. So listen.
Now, do I need to make a recommendation of something that I've been enjoying? Because if so, watch Mobile Suit Gundam. Holy shit. It's incredibly old. This is the problem. It's definitely the oldest anime I've ever watched by far. It's from 1979, and it's very low. Like the budget is incredibly low, but that's part of the charm. There are parts where characters look like they have just giant fucked up heads for no reason, and the show got canceled, and they had to cut it by 10 episodes. But actually, it is like one of the best shows I've ever seen. It's so fucking good. Especially the second.
I can't wait until you watch G Gundam. I know that's not going to be anytime soon. Like you've got Zeta Gundam and Double Zeta after that, and then I mean I don't know if you're following
questionable
the
if I'll ever
Robot arc.
But
Oh, questionable if you'll ever watch it. Well, fuck
Questionable if I'll if my attention will be held that much, but I will probably get there eventually. Zeta Gundam is 50 episodes long, so I will be at it for a while. Besides that, yes, we are hosted by the Noise Space Podcast Network. Lots of great shows on Noise Space. Special grade snacks about Jujutsu Kaisen. I always forget
Video
to shout
Games,
that
the
one
movie,
out,
the podcast, which we're going to be on soon.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Like in a month. So
yeah, we'll be talking about the Takeshi Miike Yakuza movie, the questionable Yakuza movie that he made one time. You can listen to 0 to 0, which is about so many different fucking things. It was originally about a reality show, and now it's about DCEU movies.
And eventually just going on to shitty superhero movies in general. So
I really don't know what they're gonna do when they're done with DC movies, but they're
gonna watch the Eternals.
They're never gonna watch it. My brother has made it adamant he's not watching them. But also, I keep thinking about the rate, because I just saw that the Peacemaker movie is coming out soon. So like,
Peacemaker?
What is that? Peacemaker is another DC. He was in The Suicide Squad, not to be confused with Suicide Squad.
I don't fucking know.
They talked about Aquaman for like 5 episodes.
They did, and it was very it was very fun. That I want to watch that movie now. Kind of.
It's a good movie. I watched it on an airplane. I liked it a lot.
It seems like a really good airplane movie, to be honest.
It is a pretty exceptional airplane movie. Though don't go on an airplane right now, for the love of God.
Yeah, don't go on airplanes right now. But
if you do go on an airplane
in the far-flung future, you're on an airplane and they have Aquaman.
Watch Aquaman.
Maybe consider it. Yeah,
it's pretty good. It's a pretty good movie. Is that everything? Did we cover all of our bases? We mainly just talked about Aquaman and ReZero this week.
Did we plug the podcast stuff?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, next week we'll be back with some bullshit in Chapter 8. This is where the game starts becoming bad, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
I think we've hit the last good chapter of the game.
Great. I'm sure
rest
it'll
of
be fine.
I'm putting a pin in this. The rest of the game will be bad.
The rest of the game will be bad.
But how many chapters of this game are there?
That's a good question. I don't
Hold on,
know.
let me look. I think there's a lot of them. Let's see. Yakuza 0 or Yakuza.
There's only 12. No, wait.
12?
Yeah, there's 12
14?
chapters.
Yeah, 12.
It's not that many. Like I usually assume there's like 15 or so.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's only 12.
There's only 12 chapters. We're like five episodes away from the end of this game. We'll be done with this by February. Holy shit. And then we'll be on Yakuza 4, and I'll have to
unless we go on another hiatus, which is certainly possible.
I think my brain is better than it was before. Knock on wood. Man, we're like 5 episodes away from me having to contend with the idea of having to play Yakuza 4 again. Or think about it more.
I can't wait to subject you to it.
I'll try my very best to like this game.
I played it, I don't know, like 2 years ago. I don't remember a goddamn thing from that game. Aside from how much I hated playing as Tanimura.
Yep. Okay. Let's wrap it up. Thank you all very much for listening. We will see you next week with the part where the game gets bad. And,
yay!
And as always,
Kiwami means extreme. Goodbye.
Bye.
花咲きても花散るとも眩しい切